something new about this cycle of the ELCA youth gathering is the resources available. They are available to you. You don't have to come to me first to find out information. And I want to show you a few of the great resources available to get you ready and for you to succeed in planning the youth gathering. So if you go to the elca.org website, there is on the top banner a youth gathering link, which that's how I always find it. I find it easier to do it that way. There are lots of great resources. One good way to get up-to-date information is to follow them on social media. On Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram, they're posting fun and exciting news. One fantastic resource this cycle is the handbook. This is a new resource. You can buy it at Old Lutheran paper copy, or you can download it for free from the website. And it has everything that you need to know to get yourself ready to go, including how to pick an adult leader, how to budget, just great information from people who know what they are doing. There is also some great resources down here. One great thing to make sure that you do right away is to sign up for the G News. They send newsletters with the up-to-date information, and it's easy to sign up. All you need to do is type in your information, and they will get you hooked up with all the up-to-date information. The ELCA Youth Gathering team in Chicago is a fantastic team. They have a lot of jobs that planning the mass gatherings, figuring out safety and security, housing 30,000 people plus volunteers and everybody else. So if you have questions, please come to me first. And if I don't know the answers, then I can find them out for you. That is my joy and my job of being the Gathering Synod coordinator for our Synod, is that I can help you, and then I'll probably get back to you quicker than they can as well. So please come through me, and if I don't know the answers, I know who to talk to. So please use me as a resource to make the gathering a success for you and your group. On the resources page, they have a lot of great things already ready for us. So again is the gathering handbook, as well as a info card to get your group ready for safety reasons. You can fill in this information and give them to your youth so they have them on hand, important information. And there's a front and a back to each of these. There are luggage tags, there's sample budgets. So on the sample budgets, there's ideas, and then there's a budget template for you to plug in your own information. The registration worksheets are very important to get you and your group ready for the early bird deadline starting September 15th. There is a 3-tier costs this year for the gathering, so make sure that you and your group get registered early on. You'll need your congregational ID. If you don't know what your congregational ID is, your office manager, secretary needs it every year for their forms they fill out online, or your pastors can help you figure that out. There are opportunities for helping with worships. Also, transportation is important to have figured out before you actually get, before you register. You will need to know if you are able to sublet your bus, which the transportation team will contact you if that is needed. The Energy Park has actually the country's largest parking lot, and so there's parking available if you choose to drive yourself every day into the gathering area. There is a parking fee for that. If you choose to use gathering transportation, that's included in your registration costs, and they will make sure that you get from the hotel every morning to Energy Park and then back in the evenings. So you will need to know at registration time what kind of transportation that you need. Again, what I said about the registration fees, make sure that you register. You will save money for you and your congregation if you get that registration in before November 15th. Information for your adult leaders and for your youth participants. Anyone who is currently in going into 8th grade or going into 12th grade can attend the gathering in June. There are lots of great resources. I can be a resource for you as well. Please call or email me. My information is on the Synod website. My email is lyo@cord.edu, so lyo@cord.edu. And I would be glad to answer any questions that you have about the gathering. I've also set up a Facebook group that you can be part of. Look up Northwest Minnesota ELCA Youth Gathering, Houston 2018. And I will be putting information up to make sure and answer questions that you have on there. Also, if you are new to gatherings, if you're a new trip leader, or if you are a new church that hasn't been to a gathering for a few years and you're a little anxious, I would love to have lunch or coffee with you sometime. Please contact me and I will come and we can meet somewhere. And I want to make sure that you are set up for success, that the gathering is great for you and your young people and your congregation as well. These resources are great. Again, the handbook is excellent. You can either buy a paper copy like this at Old Lutheran, which is in our Synod, so that's pretty handy, or you can download it for free on the website. Great information in there, and I'll be talking about some of that in future videos.